You haven't heard the boys sing the Christmas songs there,
Oh.
which they're not good at all.
Okay. Well, does everybody have everybody? Are we?
Yeah.
Let me pull up my character sheet and I'm good to go.
Make sure that nobody's messed up right now. You're good. You're good.
Sorry, we've already killed Faye, and time for a new character. So,
okay. So, last time, our party, you guys finally left to go to the Castle Islands. You've been trying to get there for a while. You finally got a ship and headed that way to find out these boats have been disappearing. The trip seemed to be going pretty well until you guys ran into a storm. And in that storm came a strange ship that almost seemed to be flesh-like, along with a strange group of passengers on it who attacked you guys. You heroically tried to defend the ship to no avail. They defeated you guys, and you all sunk into the ocean underneath the waves, only to wake up on the shores miraculously, not even close to where you guys first, where the attack happened. You woke up on this island, and thanks to Thevius recognizing the island, he saw a tower that he hadn't recognized before. You guys headed that way to go to the tower, killing some goblins on the way there, and you came to the tower to see a symbol on the door that you guys recognized as a symbol of Ira, the god that has been long gone or thought to be dead or gone. You guys have just opened the door, and you're seeing a large room. The ceiling is very, very high. The only thing in the room is a large statue of a woman. Some of you would probably recognize this statue has been in other places. What people think Ira looks like. And then there's a door to your right that leads somewhere. So what are you guys going to do?
I
Everybody
think we need.
please.
I think we had said we were going into the door. All right, Lucio, you got to leave me alone. I know it's your birthday, but you got to leave me alone.
So you guys are in the room. It's large.
That
white...
music as soon as we enter. Crap. Wrong choice.
Large white room, white stone. Really, not a lot in it. Just a statue, and then you have a door to your right inside the tower.
Okay. I'm
not sure how your guys' health is at this point. I don't know if anybody got hurt during the battle.
I thought we rested right before the battle. Like we took a short rest.
We may have. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, because Nikon has a hit dice. Okay, I went back to check, but I missed the hit dice.
Yeah, I don't have any spell slots left, but I'm full on health. I don't have any spell slots though.
Okay.
I have everything right now.
Yes. Corinne set that fight out. You guys were all like, hey, just sit over there and rest while we take care of these so you can be ready to go, whatever's going to be in here.
Or he washed up ashore a different part of the island.
Yes, and he just found you guys. Yeah. That works.
He just stumbled in from the south. What happened?
Who is Ira? I mean, what is Ira the god of?
So, you guys have heard this history. So you have Ira and Era were the two gods thousands of years ago. There was a big battle. They basically would be considered god of dark and god of light, evil and good, basically. They had a fight thousands of years ago. They disappeared, both of them. Haven't been heard from since. No one's sure what happened to them.
So is Ira the god of light then?
Yes.
Okay.
Light is good.
That is good.
I mean, better than the God of Dark, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Probably true.
that's
um,
fair.
Let's respectfully enter and look around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys look around. The tower. It's basically, I mean, there's really nothing. It's pristine. All the stone looks like it's brand new. There's no dust or anything. Statue looks very well made. And then there's just that door on the wall.
Shall we go investigate the door?
I would
I'm
like
gonna
to check
knock.
for traps.
What?
I would like to check for traps.
Check for traps. Okay, perception check or investigation, whichever you prefer.
Let me see which one's higher.
I'm
Um,
100% just gonna go up and knock on the door.
As
Perception
Thievius is looking for traps, Aridin knocks up and goes, and you guys hear this. I mean, it sounds like it echoes for a little while, like there's some kind of hallway. Thievius, you do not see any traps.
okay.
No response on the knock either. I mean, nobody opens the door.
Okay. I mean,
Door
no
locked.
one's home.
Nobody's home.
Is the door
So-
locked? Would I know?
I just
Uh,
want to verify. So there's a hallway going forward and a door to the right, and that's it, right?
So it's only the door to the right.
Only the door. Okay.
Yeah, you walk in, you see a statue, and then there's a door to the right. That is all. If
And
you turn the door handle, it's unlocked.
Okay.
Shall
got
we
full health.
proceed through the
I
I
door?
turn and look at the rest of you guys and open the door, and then
I'll walk
So you-
first.
You
I walk
opening
through
the
it first.
door.
yes.
Okay, you open rocks
I-
fall.
I would
immediately-
like-
No, I'm just kidding.
Before I turn the handle, rapier out.
Okay. Yeah, you
All right.
open the door. No rocks fall. No monsters jump out.
Okay.
You just kind of walk a little ways, and to your right, as you walk in, there's a staircase that goes up and rounds around like it goes around the tower and up.
Here we go, loop-de-loo.
Yeah, basically. And you guys, if you follow this, I assume you will, walk up this, and it goes on for a while. You feel like, and if you looked in the room you were first in and looked up, the ceiling, I mean, a good 200 feet up. It's huge. This huge room. So you walk for a long time, winding around, and finally you come to another door.
This is why we don't skip leg day.
Yes, everybody make a Constitution save.
How long would you, how long would you say it takes us to get up there? And would you count that as more strenuous than I'm trying to see if we can squeeze a long rest out of this? Would you count that as more strenuous as keeping watch?
Oh, you mean a short rest or a long rest?
Yeah.
Neither
Yeah.
of those things. Yeah, you come to a door. Yeah, it does take a while. It probably would be considered like, what's the terrain called? I'm having a brain difficult terrain.
Okay.
Yeah. So even at your full movement speed, you would be moving pretty slowly.
Lovely.
Kind of single line. You can't two people in the same single file.
Okay.
Come to a door.
So is it Thievius in front, and then I'm behind? I mean, I would knock, but it sounds like it's pretty tight. So
I'll knock if I'm up there.
I'll tap with the rapier on it. Hello.
No response.
I would like to check for traps.
Perception check.
I love we're all like, I don't trust this.
You don't see any traps.
I could not live as a rogue. I'm not nearly, I guess, paranoid enough.
I'm not gonna lie. The first few sessions where we didn't have a rogue, and no one was checking for traps, was driving me insane a little bit.
I don't
I'm
I
like,
don't
we're
do
all
a
gonna
lot
die.
of traps. I really don't. I do occasionally, but not a lot.
Uh-huh.
I was like, we are all gonna die. Anyway,
I also could be lying to you. No, I'm just kidding.
I would like to see if
We'll
the
pull
door
your
is unlocked.
What did you say, Jonathan? Say it again.
I'd like to see if the door is unlocked.
Yep, it's unlocked.
I'd
you like me to go
open the
first?
door.
Would you like me to go
yes,
first?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. I kick open the door.
So much for being respectful. There we go.
And then I say hello in a timid voice.
Pelicans, open up.
Oh, we lost Cord.
Oh, we did.
Uh-oh.
Sweet. While he's not here, level up twice.
Something tells me we're in an ornery mood this session.
It's been like 3 weeks since we played.
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna
been a
say-
while.
It's been 2 months since I played any D&D, so yeah. Stinking dialysis.
Also, I'm kind of trying to find like Eridan's personality, so he's not just a amorphous blob of Jello. And idiot of the party could be it, because I realize I don't have any intelligence or wisdom. So
Hey, neither do I.
You don't really
Again.
need it. You don't really need it.
You said don't really need it. That's true.
Hey, remember where it got us last time?
I don't. The TV show I'm working on has basically an amorphous blob of jelly. I don't
Now-
like animating amorphous blobs.
Oh. Cord is having internet issues.
Yes, it happens.
Oh dear. Let's hope it's a short internet issue.
Yes.
We have one more in our party, right? He just isn't here tonight.
Yes. Yeah, he's at work.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. Internet is being a pain.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Okay, so were you opening the door?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I kicked it
The door
open,
down.
and
I love it.
as I walk in, I say, "Hello?
So,
Is
you
anyone home?"
kick the door open, and this is what you see.
Oh,
I am.
no.
I am
Oh.
just slightly like.
Oh
you know,
my
coming
goodness!
under
What
my
is that thing?
It looks like Iron Man or a like the
so
Iron
in front of
Giant.
you, you see Tony Stark. Yeah, no,
Sorry.
you see a large statue, standing. It's just standing straight up and down. As you walk in, there's no movement or anything like that. It's standing still. Doesn't move towards you at all. You can see a little bit, and as you kind of look behind, you guys see what looks to be an outline of a doorway on the other side.
How good are we
Okay.
at sneaking?
I'm pretty good at sneaking.
I am not good at sneaking.
That's what I was afraid of.
I mean, you can probably assume if it can see you, it's already seen you. It's staring
Oh, yeah.
right in your direction.
And I just
can-
kicked open the door.
Can
Like,
we
is
make
it-
like the
is it-
universal sign for hi and like wave at it? Like
Yeah.
hi?
I mean, just
I-
a wave probably. I assume would be a universal sign.
I obnoxiously wave at it.
You wave at it, it just doesn't do anything. No response.
Cool.
I am. So I'm going to like start heading towards the door, get to about here, and then realize maybe I don't want to walk directly across a couple of steps, and then start walking towards the door.
Okay. Are you looking at the golem at all?
Okay, now that you said it's a golem, I'm even more scared.
Statue.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yes, I mean I would look at it.
Give me. Oh, I'll just give it. I don't think it's real hidden. Kind of on his chest is it's not a key, but it's like an outline of a key that's it's just on his chest. You can't like pull off a key off his chest, but there's an outline of one as you kind of walk by him.
So like if he was made of stone, there'd be a stone inscription of a key on his chest.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And he is made of stone. You'd look at it, you'd be stone.
Okay. I'm going to try the door.
You go over to the door, and it is basically just an indention, door shaped, and in the middle there is a keyhole. There's no handle. There's not even a seam where the door would open. It's just a keyhole.
Oh no.
I am going to knock on the door.
You knock on the door. It feels like stone. Just
Yeah.
it doesn't echo like the wood has in the past.
This is a really crappy house.
Oh dear.
I would like to begin moving the golem's chest towards the door and possibly using the key on his chest.
You're
Can I
doing
do
what?
that? Can I do that?
You're moving the golem.
In my brain, the golem has got this key sticking straight out of his chest.
No.
Is that
No,
Okay, never
it's an
mind.
inscription.
My idea is wrong. So
I think we're gonna have to
I'm
smash
not
it.
doing that.
I think you're right, because if there's the outline of a key on his chest.
Yep. And I start twirling my hammer, my war hammer, in my hand.
I would like to
And-
bonus action hide before we do anything.
That's what Naseri's doing.
Where are you
Like,
hiding?
There's nothing in the
This is a
room.
large open room.
Behind Jake.
That might not be the best idea.
Wait a minute.
I
What
just-
size are you, Jake? Are you medium or large?
I'm a
Medium.
medium-sized creature.
Oh, never mind. It won't work.
I'm the largest you can be, though.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
I just tap it with the edge of my rapier, and I'm like, I can't smash it. Well, the tip of the rapier. I don't really have edges,
So you're walking up to it. Is what you're
I
saying.
walk up to it
I'll walk up with you.
because you're like, we should smash it, and I just poke it like in the shins, real lightly, and go, I'm not good at smashing.
As soon as you get close,
Perfect.
red dots appear in its eyes, and it turns its head and looks at you. Everybody roll initiative. Let me get the initiative.
I was gonna
check, right?
say.
Called it.
No, it's totally not like this is a perfect battleground which plays on all of our weaknesses.
All right, let me see here. It's
I'm going to
All right,
roll,
good.
I'm going to roll initiative for it, but it is going to go first, no matter what it gets. 100. Wow, it's amazing.
Isn't it amazing that I rolled a 19 and I am fifth in our part
Okay.
or fourth in our party?
Well, I rolled a nat 20.
And I rolled
And
a
so did-
19.
Well, I went from somebody who had like a
Oh, no, I
plus
rolled a
6
nat
in
20.
initiative to somebody else a +1.
Okay, so to start out, it is going to attack Aridin.
Imagine that.
Within attacking range.
okay.
Oh, well, your armor class is too high for it, though. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
these two huge fists slam into the ground beside you. It kind of turns to look at you, as I can't turn it like that.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
know
did it
it
just
was-
get bigger?
I didn't
No.
mean to hurt you.
Both the fists miss, though. You kind of dodge out of the way pretty easily.
I looked away, and I swear that thing was smaller when I looked away.
Well,
It's always been the force.
Not cool.
I can't turn it. Okay, Sarah, your turn. Faye.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at it, because that's what I can do. But I'm gonna cast, hold on. Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Boop. So, Hunter's Mark is cast. I have no idea how bad this is gonna take to hurt, so... Is this the right longbow? I don't remember which longbows is which. And for some reason, Cure Wounds is now an attack spell for me.
Yeah, if you have something that rolls, it usually goes in there for
Okay,
you.
that's really.
So you can like just click it to roll it.
25 to hit.
That hits.
Woo! So 13 plus 6, so that's 19 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get my an extra attack for hitting it on my first try as a Dredembusher. And I'm going to shoot it again! 19 to hit.
Also hits. You
So
also get
ano-
an extra attack just for being a ranger.
I know! I'm going to attack 3 times. So that's another 19 damage to it.
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
21 to hit, which will hit.
Yep.
Ooh. That time I only did 14 damage.
So the 3 arrows, they go into the stone. I mean, they like break the stone on his chest, and they sit there. I mean, he's not like he doesn't reel back because you hit him, but he's not alive. He doesn't feel. Simesh.
Okay. So I am going to ask for a rules clarification.
Yes.
Crossbow expert attack says when you use the attack action with a one-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to attack with a hand crossbow you are holding.
Mhm.
Technically, a hand crossbow is a one-handed weapon. So could I shoot him and then shoot him again? By the definition there.
Crossbow expert. Let me look at it real quick. Let me read it myself.
I'm just
I mean,
asking.
wouldn't you have to have 2 crossbows, one in each hand?
It said you ignore the loading properties of a crossbow as well.
When you attack action, you use the attack action. Attack with a one-handed weapon. You can use a bonus action. Sure, why not?
I mean, because if you say no, I'm just gonna shoot him and then stab him.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just I would like to stay at range.
Yeah, just go for it. I can look it up later, and we can decide.
Okay.
'Cause I'm sure someone has asked that question.
Yes. All right. Where's my crossbow? Hand crossbow right here.
That's a hit.
And then I should get sneak attack because Eridan's there.
So it kind of does the same thing in the same area. It slams into the stone.
All right. I'm gonna do it again,
Yeah, it's
And I
not
won't-
doing damage.
and I won't get sneak attack this time.
Yep, that's it. Obviously,
Mhm.
4 points.
By the
damage.
way, that is how it works. I just found a ruling somewhere that said.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's how it reads. So, okay, Nesseri.
Oh. Nesseri, not Carly, thinks of a clever rock pun to insult it.
Saved.
Your mother was made of sand.
Got him.
Looks like you got a chip on your shoulder.
He doesn't make it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. So
did his father
disadvantage
throw-
on his next attack.
Yes.
Did his father also smell of elderberries?
Yes. Your mother was a hipster.
He smelled of limestone.
Told them we already had a holy grail.
Eridan.
All right. I'm gonna stab.
Should have turned on battle music. Stab away.
That's because that's what I do.
That is what you do. That is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, conveniently, I get another one of those, so I'm gonna try again. Okay.
Also a miss.
I'm real bad at this. Yeah, that's it. I'll just stick with that for right now then.
Okay. Karan.
All right. Before I move, I am going to go into rage as my bonus action, and then I am going to step forward and swing my hammer, probably in one of his legs, as well as I'm going to smite it as well.
Okay. You can call a smite after you know if you hit or not.
Oh, okay.
Point of order question.
Yes.
This might be a house rule thing, but technically you're not supposed to be able to cast spells while raging.
You can cast spells, but smiting is just using a spell slot. It
Oh,
is
okay.
not
Generally, that's what I've heard.
Okay, that sounds great because I have someone who's doing this in a campaign I'm gaming, and I needed that rule.
Yes. Yeah.
To clarify.
That
I checked into it before
Yeah.
I started this build.
that hits.
That's
All right.
yay!
Nope, I did not hit the. Why did I not roll damage?
Should just hit this.
Oh,
hit the
it's
name.
because I'm clicking the wrong thing. 24.
And then are you smiting on top of that?
That is.
Well, that
the
includes
smite.
my
includes-
smite.
Oh, except the rage damage is not added to your smite.
Yeah, it is.
It wouldn't be added to your smite. It's added to your.
Well, it's added all together there. The divine smite, my fighting style.
Oh, your fighting style. Okay, I
And
understand.
my-
I understand. You're right.
I
I love paladins.
rage.
24.
That's awesome.
That's
Okay.
one hit.
That's what?
I said that's one hit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I thought
So-
I was the damage dealer. Never mind. I'll just take a step back.
man, paladins are like they're my favorite class. I know,
Especially when you
paladins
add them
and
with
wizards.
barbarians.
They're right there. I love them both. So as we come to its turn, it's kind of in this defensive pose. As it comes to its turn, it stops and goes back to the pose when you first came in. It just stays there. That's its turn.
I don't want to hurt this thing. I really don't feel like hurting this thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Faye, it's your turn.
We poked it, and that's when it responded.
Poke it again.
Okay, I'm gonna poke it again.
Mm.
Why'd you have to say that?
Oh, I don't have.
I mean, you didn't have to
my-
listen to me.
Mm.
Okay.
Does it gain all of its HP back though?
We weren't really doing much damage, is the thing.
I mean, but we did some.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Can we make it punch the door?
That was my idea, but I was like, I don't know how we're gonna make it do that.
It didn't even attack.
Well, it did. It tried to attack me.
Okay. Then I'm going to move. Hold on, I have to do a calculator. How much can my character move? Is it 30? I should really know this. Speed
30.
30. So I'm going to move right there. And I'm gonna shoot it again. It's
Go
gonna
for it.
Hurt. 18 to hit.
That hits.
9 plus Hunter's Mark. 13.
Yeah, kind of same. I mean, it's just, you're hitting him really, really hard with these arrows, so it's kind of piercing the stone that's on his shoulders now. Okay. Do you want to do
Does
your
it move
extra
at all?
attack?
Oh, yeah. Does
It
it?
doesn't react at all. Just stands there.
I'll go ahead and shoot it with my next one, and I'm going to add the necrotic damage.
'Kay.
See if that adds anything to it. 27 to hit, which will hit. That's 13 plus the 4 Hunter's Mark, 17. Plus, let me roll a d6, because I don't have this one programmed in. 6 necrotic damage.
Yeah. So as you pull it back, this necrotic energy begins to wrap around the arrow, and you launch it, and it goes in even deeper than the rest had. But I mean, he doesn't react again. So, Samesh.
I'm gonna burst the angel wings out of my back and
Okay.
and hold my action and that's it. That's all I can do because I don't have anything
Okay.
else to do because that takes an action. But yeah,
Okay, Nasiri.
I'm just going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Following Shay to see if we can get it to punch the door.
Okay.
Can you poke it where the key is?
Good. Airden.
I guess I'm gonna stick my hand up right where the key is, and just
Okay.
try to pull.
Yeah, you do. I mean, you can't pull it out. It's
Yeah, I mean, I didn't figure I could pull it out, but
yeah, it doesn't do anything. Feels just like a stone key. Yeah, just kind of engraved on him.
How do you break rock?
Anything else, Airden? that
I guess I'll move around back and poke him in the butt.
Okay. Okay, Karan.
All right. So can I see? I can see the key, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna swing straight for that.
Okay. That hits it.
23. All right. And I'm not gonna smite this time. Ooh. 16.
Okay. I'll say so. This key is you kind of chip it. It doesn't. It like breaks the key into like pieces. It doesn't. So you can kind of figure. Okay, that probably it's not a key we're supposed to use. Hopefully, or Karan just really messed everything up. Okay. Anything else, Karan?
Nope.
Okay. We
What
will
is
come to it. Its eyes will come back ablaze, and it'll look down at Karan and attack him.
Do it.
Disadvantage.
First one will hit. Yes, disadvantage. Thankfully, the first one still hits. So this huge stone fist slams into you for 15 points of damage.
Ooh.
I
7
get to
damage.
attack it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I assume
That
23
hits.
hit.
Yep.
15.
Okay, you're just kind of sliding along the stone. You're like, this doesn't feel very effective, but seem to be damaging it slightly. Faye. So this thing's back awake now. It's hacking.
Yeah.
Do we have to do so much damage in one go?
No, because Karan did a ton of damage his first go.
Yeah, but maybe not a ton of damage for it. I mean,
I wish I had a magical damagey thingy.
Your bow counts as magic. Because it's enchanted.
This is true.
Same as Eridan's. Eridan's counts as magic also.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm gonna move. I'm gonna hopefully... This way if it comes after me, like, I'm in front of the door at least. So I'm gonna move here. But it only attacks the person in front of him. Interesting. And I'm gonna shoot it in the back of the head. Hopefully. 18 to hit.
Hits.
20 plus Hunter's Mark. 2.
22. Man. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take my extra attack and do the same thing.
Go for it.
That one doesn't hit.
Will miss, unfortunately. So that one goes past his head this time. The other one slams into the back, sticks in there. Samesh.
Or devious.
Oh yeah. I don't know why.
Mhm. All right, this might be really dumb.
Might be.
I have a python and a hammer in my adventuring gear.
Okay.
Is it possible to make these into kind of like an improvised weapon and stab it which is like a climbing hook, like,
Sure.
and stab it with that and try to break the stone? I'm assuming
Try
I
to
just
break.
roll some sort of d20 and then I probably add my. I'm trying to see if it'll break the stone around that key. Well, never
Yeah,
mind.
it
We already
probably
did
would be
the
a
key thing that
strength.
scattered.
Yeah, the key is now kind of
Yeah,
broken.
that's probably
Pieces on the ground.
okay. So what we probably have to do is probably have to break it open and find it inside it. Is what I'm thinking. So in that case, I'm going to go hand crossbow, shoot it, and then I'm going to run up and stab it with my rapier.
Okay.
Right where the key is. Hopefully that's like a weak spot or something.
Hits.
Yeah. $16 damage, and then I'm going to run up to it and stab it with my rapier.
Also hits. Man, you guys are rolling good tonight.
Yeah, it's not
And then
helping
this one
us,
doesn't
though.
have sneak attack on it. This doesn't have sneak attack damage. It's just the 8 piercing, but I am going to add 5 radiant damage to it.
Okay.
Because I've got my wing.
Okay. Okay. Nasiri.
I'm reading it.
Another brilliant rock pun. Insert here.
Okay.
Hey, don't take your friends for granted.
Oh. Snap.
Yeah, but that's not an insult pun for him.
Failed.
I suppose you're right.
It's more just good advice.
Good rocket.
Yeah. He fails. So his
Can I
next
just
attack would be
say
disadvantage.
every time that Cord says Carly's character name, his
Yeah,
phone
My
dings,
phone goes
and
off.
it's hilarious.
If it helps at all, it's technically Sari, so I don't know if
I
that'll
think
help your.
I think I say Nasiri. Yeah,
and
I
she
do.
Still, and
Yeah,
she
she
still,
still goes up.
activates.
Nasiri.
Okay.
She still thinks he's saying, "Hey,
She did
Siri."
that time.
I mean, when you say it fast, it's very slight
Yeah.
distinction, but Siri just. At least you have an
I might
idea.
have said Nasiri. I may have. That's a possibility. Aridin.
I'm gonna try to stab him, I guess, like where the arrows have gone in. You know, like compound the damage.
Okay, that's kind of on his front, so you'd have to move around him.
Well, she just hit him from the back.
Well, that's on his head. So I don't think you could reach his head. He's pretty tall.
Okay. And even I know climbing on top of him while someone's shooting him with an arrow may not be the best advice.
Go for it, please.
Okay.
I no.
That hits.
Dirty 20, all right. So 8. And again.
Also hits.
Yeah. And why not? I guess I'll use my action surge. And oh, you know what? Actually, let's do this. On this one, I want to do my tripping attack.
Sure.
So I add a D8 to it.
Let me see.
And then it makes a strength save for 14.
Strength save. Fails. Let me make sure it's not immune to anything like that. Don't think it is. I can't imagine. It has legs, so yeah. So it falls down.
Sweet. I'm gonna action surge.
There's not a like restriction on that at all for size, right?
Let
Just
me
making
check
sure.
real quick because it's bigger than me, right? I assume.
Yes, it's large.
I think you can trip up to one size larger.
Yeah, that would not surprise me.
If it is large or smaller, It must
Okay.
make a
Yeah.
strength saving throw.
So it falls down. You guys kind of watches it. He just hits it just right, and it kind of stumbles and it's a
No, I
huge
just-
noise.
I grab a pebble that's fallen off of him, and I just toss it underneath his foot, and then he does a,
Yeah,
up in
it's
the
like,
air.
and he like slides his feet along the ground and waves his hands in the air. It's very comical as he falls over.
I'm going to use my action surge, and then I guess stab him again. And
Okay.
is it with advantage now? That
It is with advantage now that he's on the
Perfect.
ground. Prone.
Okay.
Miss.
Precision strike.
Okay.
Add a D8 to hit, I assume.
Yep, that'll hit.
And so it is. I add that 4 to my damage.
Okay. And you
No,
still
I'm
get-
sorry. I don't. 12 damage. I do it on a riposte, but not on a
Okay.
precision.
And you still get another attack.
Oh, excellent.
Action surge.
Yeah,
redoes
I keep
your whole
reading that
action.
it gives me. Yeah.
That hits. Correct? Yes, that hits.
Okay, 11.
Okay. You're just kind of
All right,
hacking away. Now you can hit the parts where the arrows have been going in.
Yes.
So yeah, you're hacking away where this starting to crumble a little more. Karan.
Okay, so the key spot, which still is visible to me, right?
Yes, and it'd be even
Okay.
easier to hit now because
Yep.
it's
I'm swinging straight for that. Oh,
take the first one.
I know,
25.
and I'm gonna smite it as well. Why not?
So 10, 22.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're hitting the key spot, right? That's what you said.
Yep.
Yeah. So you slam straight down, right, and like everything kind of just shatters all over the place.
That's the way I like it.
Come to its turn. It will stand back up and go back into its position and just stand there.
So frustrating.
Karan, you'll kind of notice those very first couple arrow spots that Faye hit. Those arrows, tink, tink, they fall out as the stone begins to meld back into place.
Right.
Okay, so keep hitting it.
Keep hitting it.
Well, I mean, if it's healing, we should keep hitting it.
Before I do my thing, I want to yell, "Hey, giant! We've come to see the goddess." See if it responds.
No response.
Dang it!
Lights are off in its helmet.
It's the key. It may not have the key. It might be the key. Okay. I'll shoot it with my bow.
Look, we think it's possible, right, that it needs to hit the stone or something. Well, there's a keyhole right there in the door,
Yeah.
so there's got to
But
be
there's
somewhere.
Faye, if you kind of turn around and look at this keyhole as you're kind of thinking, you can see that it doesn't go back very far. You could look at it and it doesn't look like a key would actually work in there.
I'm gonna yell at Eridan to throw me a chip of its stone. And I'm gonna shoot
Yeah.
it and try to deliberately chip off a piece of stone to fall near him. 19 to hit.
That hits.
12 damage.
12 damage. So no reaction as it slams into him.
19
Also
to
a
hit.
18 damage.
20 damage. 20,
20.
not
Oh, yes,
19,
yeah.
because Hunter's Mark.
Perfect. Yeah, 2 more arrows slam into his back. Thievius. Your mic is muted, just so you know. Too, Jonathan. There
Sorry.
you You're good.
I would like to shove the golem towards the door.
Okay.
It's a strength check, which I'm
Just
not
roll
good
a
at.
strength check. I'll make it a DC since he's not actively like he's not defending himself.
So that's a check, not a saving throw, right?
Yep.
How do I make?
You just hit strength underneath like your ability score and everything.
Oh, there we. Yep, got it.
You're trying to move it. It's not moving. Not budging. Pretty heavy. Seems like. Nice wide
That was
feet
my
too,
action.
so you're not pushing it over.
All right, bonus action, disengage. I'm just gonna walk over and stand by the door.
Yep. You walk away. Nasiri.
Yep, I'm just gonna. Well, if it'll let me walk away, I'm gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
I am going to walk over to it and detect magic.
Okay. You're just using that spell slot. So
Mm-hmm.
you notice
I
that,
don't want to wait.
that there is magic in kind of the keyhole area and on the golem both, and it's the same kind of magic.
Is it all over the golem or in like a specific spot?
I'll say right now it's in a specific spot, which is kind of where the key was. You'll find out as the next turn comes and it turns back on. Obviously, the whole golem will be magical as it is operating through magic of some kind. Aridin.
All right. So, are there any? Because you said like the key part broke, right?
Yep.
So, can I grab one of those pieces of rock and just come on over and try to shove it into the
Yes.
ring hole?
Yep. You do that. Doesn't happen. Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Karan.
All right. I'm gonna swing at it real quick. Right into the chest.
Miss.
Miss horribly, and then I'm gonna run over here.
Okay. We come to its turn, and it just stands there.
Yeah. There's no one close enough to it.
Back around,
Why?
Faye. Okay, so you guys, I mean, we can just, this whole round of combat, you guys can talk it through.
Sorry, I'm literally like.
No,
I'm
you're
not,
good.
What
Basically, at this rate where you're at right now, you're not in combat anymore because he's not attacking. As long as you stay here where you're at, he's not attacking you.
how do we get
Did
him?
I see tools on the door?
You
I
stick
have
him in
this-
there, doesn't do anything.
Okay. I think here's what we do. I think the three of you move out of the way, off to the sides, and me and Karan go right up next to it. And then Karan, our job is to not hit it. We just move backwards and get it because I think it's probably triggered by damage. Once it takes enough damage, it stops and heals. But if we can get it to keep coming after us and attacking us, we can maybe move it to the door.
I kept
Before we do
wondering,
that,
like,
I
if there
could
was light or
try
something.
Dispel magic.
You can try to spell magic if you want to.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt, would it?
No, and actually, I also realized everyone should move out of the way. I have phase step, so I can stand here, trigger him, and then teleport right next to the door.
Okay, what's the plan?
Let's
Are you gonna-
Let's do
Yes, you're
John's
gonna-
plan.
Okay, John's plan.
Mhm.
So, John, you're going up next to it.
Yep. Kieran,
your
can
turn.
you just step
Um,
to the side of the door so I can
hold
go
on.
right in front of it?
I have a different idea.
Okay.
Let's wake it up, and I'll try and use command on it.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
So you
Have
got to
one more
leave.
spell slot.
You've got to
Try it.
leave rage to do that.
Well, he already would have
Well,
left if you
Mhm.
guys waited
Yeah.
a
Oh
whole turn.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of range.
So you guys kind of get set up where you're at. The shield guardian turns back on and looks around, and it turns around towards Aridin and will attack you.
Okay, real quick before he does that, can I get into pure defense mode?
Sure. Yeah, you had a
What is
turn
it,
before, so you can,
Defensive stance. I don't remember exactly what it does,
I
but
think it's just disadvantage, basically,
okay.
which may not help much. It does help with one. One he would have hit, but the other one he hits. Thank
Okay.
He hasn't hit at all. I'm sad. So he hits you for 15 points of damage with his huge
Okay.
fist. You kind of duck out of the way of the other one, ready and prepared. Faye, you doing anything?
I'm just staying out of the way. It activated, so I'm gonna let them just. I'm
Okay.
gonna hold my action.
So the next person, Aridin, what are you doing?
I am going to teleport here, and then I'm going to shoot a firebolt at him.
Roll it. Firebolts. Okay. Karan.
All right, I am going to cast command.
Oh, sorry, you have to roll damage for that, Aridin. Commands. What kind of saving throw is that?
It is wisdom,
I hope a rocket
Good.
will have with me.
Because he's been rolling low on
which is
It's just
which is
bad not to-
13.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
Ah.
say
that's
something.
the best he's rolled on wisdom saving throw so far. So, okay. Anything else, Karan? Okay. As we come to its turn,
No.
it stops and goes back to its position. And as you guys are like, "Ugh, what are we doing?" Suddenly there's a light begins to appear in his chest, and it launches towards the door and slams into the keyhole, and a split comes down the door as the door slides open. And you guys see a staircase in front of you.
Oh, cool. We figured it out.
Did we, or did we just?
Luck into it.
No,
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to do the whole time.
Just get it to turn around.
Sorry, I was
still
trying
don't know
to.
what we did, but okay.
I was trying to communicate with him turning. I was trying to talk about how he was turning. That's
Yeah.
okay. You guys got it.
No, we figured it out. It's okay
Yeah.
that a puzzle is not blatantly obvious when we get into it.
No, that
I'm
makes
glad,
sense. No,
I'm
that
glad that
makes
we.
sense.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
I like puzzles.
I like them.
puzzles.
It was just like, okay, how do we do this?
It also adds a little. I found it online. I liked how it adds a little like, oh, if
Yeah.
we're gonna keep getting attacked, also, so it's not like we have infinite amount of time.
Yeah, because I mean, he can last. He wins the attrition battle. So,
Yes.
um,
So
okay, I need some goldfish and a juice box real quick. So,
I one.
So
I
are
need
we
to turn
short
the master
resting?
music on. Yeah.
I mean, unless someone wants to just toss me. Well, actually, wait. I think I have a healing potion. I do. I can just chug one of those, and then we can.
I would
uh,
rather rest. Like, no, it won't matter because I'm gonna need a long rest eventually, like soon, because I have nothing left. I'm just a regular rogue now, which is still decent, but
yeah, you guys probably aren't. It hasn't been long enough for an actual long rest at this point.
Yeah.
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 To me, it's weird that we would finally get the door open, and then we all go, well, let's just sit here now for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
So, what is it? Healing potion? Is that 1d10?
Normal healing potion. I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Is it a normal one or a greater? Do you know?
Normal one.
Yeah, I think it's 2d4.
4, 8, so 10. Okay. I'm pretty close to full health, so it's all good.
I think we had some graders
would,
around too. They exist. You probably have more normal ones also.
But yeah, others have the greater. I made 2 regulars with my.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I have those.
Mhm. I don't think I've got any. I don't have any healing potions. No.
I have 4.
Oh well.
Sarah's got a bunch.
I think we figured out where they all went.
She could pass them out if
It's
she
just
wanted to.
bird with the other
She's got a
people.
Chewbacca bandolier across her chest, just healing potions all down.
I'm good.
What's the
I'm
bard
good.
for? Except for healing and support.
I think I still have the most health even after taking damage, so I'm okay.
I'm
Okay.
still at 42, so
So you guys heading up the stairs?
let's check for traps and head up the stairs.
Check for traps. Perception check. Faye,
Okay,
you're pretty perceptive.
15.
Yep. And Sarah's help, you guys don't see any traps. Head up the stairs. You guys walk again quite a while. You feel like you walk for a little while, and you come up to another door. Looks about the same as the other. Looks like it's leading into a room, similar size.
I will gently open it.
Okay.
Since breaking
not
it down did
gently-
nothing.
Door. And this is what you see.
Oh, look.
Oh,
So as you walk in, you see many corpses on the ground. Looks like they've been dead for a while. Pretty rotted. There's not even really a smell in here. So they've been there for a long time. You see this huge creature over here that it looks dead too. It's like has its tongue out, its head's bent to the side, its arms are weird. You can see slices and cuts on it. And then up in front of you is some kind of pedestal of some kind.
So did the pedestal kill this last adventuring group?
Hold up. First thing first, we loot the bodies.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go take a nap, like an 8-hour nap on the stairs, so I can get my smites back.
I would like, yeah.
Rest wouldn't be hateful, and I can cast Detect Magic as a ritual to at least get that part out of the way.
Yeah, because let's find out if that's a zomble. Because if that's a zomble, I don't want to deal with that. The question is, did this last party die
A
killing
what?
it? A zombie. Zombie, zomble, whatever.
Well, I mean,
I don't want to fight a giant zombie.
we need to ask the important questions. What loot did that party have on them?
Are you
Yeah,
going up to loot them?
I kind of want to.
I will.
They're a dead
I
body.
mean, I'm
so
gonna watch
just
that
looting
big thing, but I'm coming to. I'll go right here to check this dude.
Okay, you kind of
And-
search him. You don't find you find some basic weapons, some gold. That's about it.
I'm gonna come up in here
Okay.
and check this guy.
I'll tell you how much gold once you loot everybody.
Okay.
I got this one.
I'll just
Actually-
help. I'll just help loot the furthest one away from the zombie.
I'll loot this one if you want to loot the middle one.
All right, cool.
So as you guys are looting, you're slowly kind of moving across these bodies, being careful, quiet. Karan, as you kind of step up towards that body, you're kind of messing with it, and you suddenly hear, and you kind of look up towards the big thing, and you're like, did it just move? And then its head turns, and its hands stomp against the ground, and it begins to stand up to attack you. So, roll initiative, everybody.
This I wish I would have used my. Yay!
Part of. Oh wait, I need to clear it up, everybody. Well, you guys, we can just.
Finally.
All of my ability to use radiant damage is gone now as well.
So we will. You could roll again. Just use your first one, whatever you got. We'll just go with first ones, just to make it easy.
Oh, even worse. That's better.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't have it cleared off, so I had to clear it off again.
Oh, I wish that was it, but I got a 2 on mine. Wait, did I not?
All right, come here.
Oh, I didn't send the result.
All right. Good night. Okay.
Good
Good night. Okay. Okay.
Oh, did I roll another 2?
All right.
I rolled
Good
another
night.
2
Can
again.
I please
That's
have
what
my
you're using.
24
Good
from the
night.
first
Good
time?
night.
Hey. Could I please have my 24 from the first roll?
Bye bye,
Yes. Yeah, we're doing first rolls. Whatever you got for the first roll is what we'll take.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna do that.
Well, I rolled 2
Okay.
twice.
Since that was my
So-
fault, we'll for
Yep.
sure use first rolls.
Go.
Okay, everybody set?
Mhm.
All right. Devious, you are the first to go.
I would like to run away screaming.
This large creature is looking around at you guys.
All right,
Angry.
double hand crossbow to the face.
To the face. Miss.
That's a miss. I'll
There's
shoot
like
again.
a little body inside the big body. Does anybody else notice that in the picture?
You guys would, as you kind of look at, you would notice a person in there. Roll,
It's
they,
It's Frank,
as you kind
guys.
of point that out, roll a perception check for me.
Apparently,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can
feeling
tell-
so perceptive.
You can tell there's a body in there. You don't know why.
Well, I bet I
You
missed
realize
twice.
I have a plus 5 to
Mhm.
perception, and I rolled an 8.
And I'm gonna go. All right, since I missed twice, I'm gonna go and do this. Whoa, cancel.
Run up to him. Attack. Next turn. No. Let's.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sorry, 25, 30.
Aridin.
I say it's okay. I'm sure this one will also stop attacking us to heal up. I'm going to attempt to attack the little body.
Okay. That is a hit.
13. And once more.
Also a hit.
It's 9.
9 damage. Okay, yeah. So you're swinging in. There's these large, rib bones in the way, and you're kind of slamming into them as you try to get to the body. You get one through and stab basically what you feel like is through the body inside. It doesn't seem to do anything different
Okay.
to him. He roars in anger as you hit him, but it doesn't seem to make him no more effective.
Okay.
Faye.
Okay. Can I do a perception check on the pedestal thing?
Sure. I would probably say that's your action, though.
Okay, then I need to attack first. I'm gonna try and shoot the little dude.
Okay.
14.
Miss.
Shoot. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna use my second action to try to hit him.
Okay. Also a miss. Wow.
Okay.
You guys were doing really good last fight. This time, not so much.
I'm the guy that didn't matter.
So these two arrows, they hit him, but it doesn't even seem to be affected by parts that look like they're rotting away. He's not even. Don't affect him. Naseri.
I am going to. I want to look at the pedestal.
Okay.
And kind of check to see what I would find. Maybe any details, any indentations like that.
Roll investigation as you get close to really look at it.
Really? I have a
You don't-
+6 on that.
You don't notice much. You do kind of notice there's an indentation inside the pedestal, the main part where it looks like some kind of orb could be put in. Not one in there currently. Karan.
All right, I want to run up to it and smack it with my hammer. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to use a bonus action to rage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to smack him.
That hits.
All right. Oh. 11.
Points of damage. Okay, you're slamming this warhammer of yours into him. Hurts him. seems like. His turn. He is going to swipe out towards one each of both of you. First one is going to hit Karan for 13 points of damage as his claws swipe across you.
All right. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Then I need Karan and Aridin, I think they're the only two, to make a Constitution saving throw.
Did he hit me?
No, he hit Karan. So if you want to attack, you can.
Yes, I would like to. Oh, but I do have to do a Constitution as well?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, and you can go ahead and roll that attack that you have on him.
Yeah.
That is a miss, though, unfortunately. So as you're kind of attacking and he's attacking everybody, this large energy of necrotic energy launches out in this huge radius around him. Karan, you were going to take 19 points of damage. Aridin, you take 9.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Whew.
Yeah.
I'm looking pretty rough right now.
Thievius. I don't know if he's there. Maybe not. Well, here,
Oh, just lost them.
I'll just do it. I think he's just away. So,
His roll 20 kicked him off.
okay. Well, then I'll just do this. How's that sound? Both of those hit.
No.
Perfect.
Sneak attack on the first one. Yeah, good damage. So that's 17 plus 8. Okay. Aridin, you are next.
Yeah. Do these seem to be making a difference, unlike the golem?
Yes. Yeah, he seems to be getting hurt.
Okay. I will start off by using a second wind to heal myself up. So 8. Not great, but we'll take it. And then I will attack him twice.
That's a miss.
Okay. Second time. That one will hit.
That one will hit.
15.
Nice.
Is he large?
Yes.
Let's make that a tripping attack.
Okay.
I
Need
add
a strength
I add
save.
5 to the damage, and then it's a 14 DC.
5 to the damage. Let me just write that down real quick. Make sure I get it. 14 DC strength saving throw. Doo-doo-doo. He will fall
honestly-
down. So as this huge creature crashes to the ground again.
Oh, I can't wait till I get Elven accuracy.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Because I trip him, and then I get to re-roll my dice on my second attack on him. Be nice.
Faye, your turn.
Okay, somebody was feeling it pretty bad. That was Karan, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he got probably.
Yeah,
Ron,
I'm down
you're-
to 28 health.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Healing Spirit then.
Okay.
Yes. Cast level 2. And I'm going to put my little Healing Spirit in this square.
Okay, so I get 3 life.
You call forth a spirit, blah de blah, until the spell ends. You are, until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you see moves into the spirit space for the first time, or on a turn, or starts its turn in there, you can cause the healing spirit to restore 1d6 points to that creature. No action required. The spirit can't heal constructs or the undead. I
Okay.
wonder if it would hurt Mr. Giant if I moved him that way. Okay, and that's just a bonus action, so now I'm gonna shoot it.
Yes, you will have disadvantage on your shots though.
May I ask why?
He is laying on the ground.
Oh, we knocked him down. Go boom.
I apologize because I still don't know what happened with my internet there. Apparently it worked fine, but it just decided to kick me off full 20.
Woohoo!
You're good.
Let me try again without disadvantage. I shouldn't have disadvantage from that far, should I? Or do I still have
You
disadvantage?
still have disadvantage.
Okay.
Just if you use a ranged weapon while he's on the ground.
Okay, 15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. 20 to hit.
That hits.
There we go. 12.
Okay. Yes, that arrow like sinks right into his head because that's kind of where he's laying down. He roars as he's angry as you guys beat him up.
Rar.
Nasari, your turn.
I'm gonna come and give Karan a healing potion. Here, take it.
All right, thanks.
And then some necrotic pun. I don't even know how that would work. On the dead guy there.
Okay.
Nothing.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
makes
he's
it.
wise.
He's not. I just rolled well. Okay. Karan, your turn. You have a big old
All right.
creature laying in front of you.
Yep. Now I'm gonna smack it.
Okay. Hit.
11.
11 points of damage.
Can I use lay on hands as a bonus
I don't think
action?
so. I think it's an action.
Okay, that's
You
what
can
I
drink
thought.
that potion. You can drink that
Everything
potion as
is-
a bonus action, though.
Okay, I'll do that.
Drink
And-
some Bronzo. It's got what you
What?
need.
What's the
2d4
Dice on
plus
that.
4. Or plus 2, I mean. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4?
Okay. Devourer's turn. He is going to stand up. I really hope he can recharge as a big ability. Because you're all standing right next to him. Oh, he didn't. You guys are lucky. First swing at Karan. Second swing at Aridin. Karan and Aridin are both getting hit. So you guys, Karan, you get slashed with this claw, doing 14 points of damage. Aridin, you get hit with
7?
23 as this claw goes across you.
All right.
Okay. I attack him with my sentinel.
And I am going to do the same.
Ooh.
If Sentinel doesn't work on people with Sentinel. I didn't know you had Sentinel, Karan.
Oh, yeah.
So it says when a creature makes an attack against a target other than you. Oh, and that target doesn't have this.
Doesn't have Sentinel.
Oh.
Ah.
Sorry.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's kind of a Sentinel's kind of good for just one person usually.
Gotcha.
My bad.
Thievius.
Come on, Karan.
My bad. I'm sorry.
All right.
You know what, Karan? I'll just die and we'll make it good again.
I feel like one of us is about to die.
Did that hit?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna do it again. All right. So
Roll.
that's 11 plus that one didn't hit.
Yes, that is a miss. Guy's not looking too good. Starting to look hurt for sure. Kind of cutting off huge chunks of him and arrows sticking out everywhere. Aridin.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do my attack.
Hit. Almost a crit.
I know. 8 and
8 damage.
again.
Hit.
Now it's a dirty crit and 12.
12.
And that's it for me, I think.
Okay, Faye.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it. Is it still laying down?
No, it is not anymore.
Cool, I'm gonna shoot it. 18 to hit.
That hits.
23.
Ouch. That's not any fun.
Hmm?
I said that's not any fun.
Yes, it is. It kills him faster. Okay, I'm gonna shoot him again. That one
This
does
arrow,
not
I mean,
hit.
it basically goes through him and comes out the other side, like his rotting flesh. That one misses, unfortunately.
I was gonna say, that one doesn't hit.
This area.
I want to move a little ways away.
Yes,
based
go
on-
ahead. Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna back my little butt up.
Yeah, when the GM is going, let's hope the big thing recharges so I can get all of you.
Yeah, I'm just like, we're moving my little
I don't
back.
know what's wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm also gonna move back to this, but let's give some bardic inspiration to Karan for his next attack.
Okay.
That's
That's
it.
everything you're doing?
Yeah.
I mean, you can still do a vicious mockery.
I don't think it's gonna do. Oh, I'll just do it, but
I mean, it's not going to hurt
work.
to do it. He has just as much wisdom as the golem did.
But he's rolling better.
No, he's not.
Nope.
Okay, so you have disadvantage on his next attack, which is pretty big. Karan, your turn.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna swing at it.
Swing away. That's a
You
hit.
can add 1 d8 to your whatever if you need to.
Ooh, I can add. Can I add this damage?
Unless I think there's a certain
Okay.
bard that can do that, but I don't think necessarily.
Sword.
So.
I think that's the roll is see if it hits,
Yes,
not the attack.
Yeah, that's a
15 damage.
Okay.
It is its turn. Let's roll. See if it recharges. It might.
Oh, crud.
First, though, it's going to attack first Karan and hit you with disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Ooh, you got lucky. Second one against Aridin, which it does hit Aridin. Aridin, you get hit as this huge claw comes streaking toward you for 18 points of damage.
All right.
Now,
We've got 4 left.
I need...
Karan, I'll
Let's
move the
see.
healing spirit because it counts anytime you start it, and it's still it's still active.
I need Aridin, Karan, and Faye to make Constitution saving throws.
Crap! I didn't move back far
I was
enough.
hoping Nasteri would go like right next to you. Is what I was really hoping.
Oh, I am definitely down.
Oh,
No.
oh, beautiful.
Can I use dissonant whispers
'Kay.
to make that attack damage less?
You can.
Oh wait, I can add a D8. I
You
can
can
add.
add a D8
yeah.
if
You
you'd like.
can add a d8 to your saving throw, Karan.
12.
Still a fail. So looks like everybody is going to take 26 points of necrotic damage.
16 wasn't enough?
Not everybody,
No,
just
no.
Thievius and Nasteri. You guys don't take any. You guys aren't within range.
It's negative maximum hit points, right?
Yes. Yeah, you're not gone completely.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not, no, I
Which
am
would be pretty
negative
funny if you
22.
were.
What
if
is
we were
the
talking about
pass if it's...
that. 18?
Oh my gosh. Yeesh.
Oh,
Let's make sure here.
I just dropped to 16 health.
It's
I
okay.
dropped to 2.
I am 38 lower than you, Faye.
Oh.
You're negative 16, right?
I'm negative 22.
Oh,
You
I
don't.
can't
You don't
even
go
heal
into
you.
negative. You just go to 0, unless you
Yeah.
go all the way down and die completely.
Oh,
you
so
just
it's going to keep adding up?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
you're
Well, I'm in my head negative 22.
Thievius, your turn.
I'm gonna. Can I dash right? Okay, nope.
You can
I
just
can't
run
quite
there.
make it.
Can
Yeah,
you?
but I can't. Nope, I'm 1 square away.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm a hand crossbow.
Hit. Yes, hit.
No sneak attack on that because they're down. They're prone.
No, Karan's not.
Okay, bronze not. Oh, well, in that case, 11.
Nope, I have
hits.
2 life.
11. I'm gonna move. 15. I'm gonna move that much and then crossbow again.
Hits. Roll damage. Thievius, how would you like to finish off this creature?
I'd like to stab the little baby in the head, and hopefully that kills the big thing.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, like,
So you
shoot the
launch
little baby in
both.
the head.
You launch, and then you kind of run forward and do like a barrel roll, and then launch again as these
And
two
can I have
arrows.
like one bolt in each eye socket?
Yeah, they slam in both, and they go completely through. You hear as they hit the wall behind, and he collapses to the ground in a heap. As he does that, his rib cage opens, and the body inside kind of rolls out. This dead body. And that
Alright.
you guys are out of combat.
Sorry.
All right, my first thing is I am going to reach a hand down to Aridin and use my.
I guess
lay on
Aridin, you'd
hands
have
for
to
10
make
health.
one death saving throw if you want to,
All right, 1 death saving throw. Here
just
we
to
go.
see what he gets. I mean, right? We all want to see.
9. So I'm at
Fail.
2.
Yeah, you fail.
Okay, I'm gonna move my
But it
little.
doesn't matter. He gets healed right away. So,
All right,
um,
all right, yeah. I heal you for 10, and I'm going to heal myself for 10.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to let my healing spirit heal you one more time, Karan, and then I'm gonna move it over to Aridin. So,
Okay.
Karan, you get 6. Aridin, you get 2. And then I'm gonna move it on to me and take another one. And that'll be about the time the spell ends. So 4.
All right, I'm going to grab that baby and toss it on the other
so
pedestal.
you kind of look at this body. It's not really a baby. This looks to be, as you kind of look at it, it is an adventurer like the rest. So whatever this creature was, it had absorbed this adventurer. You see this adventurer. It has heavy armor on, and it's clutching a satchel in its hands.
Loot the satchel.
And that
I'm gonna
satchel's
loot
gonna
satchel.
have
I'm
the
gonna loot satchel.
orb.
Wait. I'm gonna check the satchel for traps.
Perception check.
Well, I'm sure I can reach into it.
Yeah, you reach into it. You pull out some random like things that an adventurer would have, just some random stuff. At one point though, you pull out a small white glass orb.
It goes in the pedestal.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're not sure what it is unless Naseri sees it and says that. Naseri the cat.
Yes.
Anybody knows what this is?
That looks like it would go on this pedestal.
What, right here? And I put it in.
You put it in. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
As you do that, the crystal ball kind of goes down a little, and there's a huge clunk. The pedestal begins to turn, and there's a flash of light as you guys all are like blinded for a second. As you come back to, you kind of look around at first, and you're like, "There's nothing changed," and you look up, and above the pedestal, kind of floating right above the crystal ball, is a blonde-haired woman. She's just kind of an image of her. It's not like an actual person. You feel like you could run your hand through her. She is standing there looking at all of you, or floating there looking at all of you.
I go down to one knee and say, "My lady."
She will look at you all and say, "Thank you so much for freeing me. My name is Ira. I have been trapped in this place for many years. I know, and she kind of looks around. I know that some of you maybe didn't come here to do this, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I used the last of my powers to save you and bring you here. You were kind of my last hope, in a way.
Thievius would like to kneel at her feet and be like, well, it's obviously you where my power springs from. Is that correct?
She would look at you and kind of close her eyes for a second and say, you seem to serve an old angel of mine. Or that's where your powers come from more than me, but through him, from me, you could say. But his presence is strange to me and not like I remember. But I have been trapped here many years and I'm still not at full power, even now.
Okay. Well, let's restore you to full power then.
I hope you can do this. I have... When Era and I fought many years ago, we both became weak. But somehow, in that time, he got to me, and he has separated my power into different areas, different pedestals like this, to stop me from coming back. So I'm sorry I can't help you all that much because I'm not at full strength, and even if I was at full strength, I'd still have to recover with time. But if you guys could find these pedestals, I may be able to be freed completely.
Where are they at?
And she kind of smiles and like looks down a little and says, honestly, I'm not completely sure. My presence was left here because this was the last place I was at. Before I was taken or attacked.
So
How do we find them then?
Yeah, I mean, how many planes are there?
I believe it is on this plane. Obviously, I don't know. And I'm sorry I can't help you more. And she kind of looks to John and Aridin and Faye, who I feel like, looking at you guys, are the most doubting at this point.
I would be doubting too.
Okay, yeah. She'd look at all of you and say, I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could give you as a lead, and then perhaps with time, my power will come back and I can help you more. But I have another request. And she kind of looks down at the crystal ball, and it begins to raise into the air. And kind of watching the bottom, you see vines start to just appear and grow down. And it slowly grows into this staff. And it kind of floats down and lays in front of Thievius and Karan. And she says, around the continent of Aln, there is these... it's hard to explain. These sources of power from an ancient magic. If you go to these pools and cleanse them with this staff, the power will come to me.
My lady, we know where one is.
You do.
Isn't that what killed your one friend?
Yep, that's what killed
That's not
her.
what killed him, but that's what
He made the
It
led
mistake
to
of
his.
drinking it.
It's they are an ancient, powerful magic.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure someone else, one of our former friends,
Previous band member.
the deity he served, wanted the pool of power.
What? And she
What
kind of she
deity
looks
was that?
very surprised because back when she was last around, there was only 2 deities.
Oh, it was an angel? I'm sorry, you keep records of everything. Help me out here.
It was a celestial, but I don't remember who it was.
His name was Turin.
Turn.
So you
Uh,
guys say that out loud?
Yes.
Devious gets a really weird look on his face when you say Turin.
She would also get a very strange look. She would say, Turin? He was an angel who once served me. Perhaps he wanted the power to give to me. Maybe.
He's
And she again tries to close her eyes, like she's kind of trying to reach out to him, and
Yeah.
she doesn't have the capacity to do so. She tries,
And
but she
then-
can't.
Thievius is also going to say, and in full disclosure, apparently he's also my father.
Ira does not look surprised. She realized that basically right away. I mean,
Oh, well, that makes life fun.
This
well,
this
Alright.
power was known to corrupt, and that is why we did not want to let Turin have the power of that pool.
and she kind of looks puzzled for a second and says, I mean, I would for sure say that it would corrupt a mortal like yourselves. I don't know if Turin would be corrupted by it or not. I don't know. It's never been tried. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've used any of them either. Not that I think it's going to corrupt me, but it's very powerful magic. Ancient. Before even me and Era existed, this magic has been on this continent.
Okay, so we
And you
need to go
Think
into.
it'll corrupt you?
I have used them before. But I was not as weak as I am now, and I did not use very many of them. I think at most I ever used was 2 at once.
Okay, so we know where this is, and it's farther than we'd like because
We have no boat.
the boats aren't really crossing the water right now very successfully.
I also know where one is nearby. Here, and I'll move you guys over to the map so you kind of can see what I'm talking about. She will say, in a castle nearby, in the city of Chins, there is a pool of power deep below the castle. But as you already know, the Caslo Islands have been taken over by a foreign military.
We're just learning about that now. We were actually asked to come here and find why the Castle Islands were no longer reaching out to Hayford.
Yes. So the ones who attacked you on the sea, the Gith, as they are called, have taken over the island. Somehow they found a way to get to our plane from theirs, from the astral sea. They've taken it away. I assume it's because of the pool of power that is there.
So, destroy the pool of power, we destroy the creepy flesh ships, and are able to get back to Hayford?
Yes. I mean, if you take care of the Gith here, if you can send them away, yes, then you should be able to be free again to go where you would like.
How do we
That
get...
sounds like a plan.
I was gonna say, how do we get rid of the Gith? Gith?
Gith.
Sorry.
Gith. No, you're good. I
Internet.
understand.
I was going Mass Effect there for a second as well.
Yeah, I was like,
They I'm sure that their leader is in Chintz. They've taken over every city, but the population of Gith goes with each population of the city that they inhabit. So Chester, it's probably a small group of Gith, and it grows with the size of cities.
So, would it be better to go for the heart of the matter? Or would it be better to work our way up, like leveling up?
I would probably recommend working your way up and gathering any forces you can find along the way, because there are many.
I might know some people in Chester that can help us as well.
Okay.
At the very least, that's where my mom is, and I want to check on her.
When we have done all this for you, because getting rid of creepy pools of power sounds like a really good plan, and it seems like it'll help the people around here. Could you help us with some of our needs afterwards?
Of course. As soon as this pool of power is in my control, and I don't want to sound. I understand that you guys are skeptical. I can see that, and I don't want to make it seem like I have ill to do. I want to help, and it's been a long time, and Era has been recovering, and I have not. He is probably close to full strength, and he's going to be making his move in some way soon.
It is not doubt, merely worry about the time I have to find the girl I serve, the princess.
Yes, with this power, this pool of power, I will be able to do more, at least.
I'm on board. Off to
Same.
Chester we go. Anything we need to know specifically
I
about
got
how to
that.
fight the Gith besides start small, gain allies?
I mean, you fought them on the ship before you.
That wasn't
And-
very successful.
You were severely outnumbered. But I will give you. I have a kind of gift for you as best as I can do, and that is this staff. Along with using it for the pools, it also has a certain healing ability that you can use with it.
I was gonna say, I believe Aridin, you could use that right now.
Yeah, I could use a juice box. I am pretty hurt.
All right. I take it and I pointed at him.
Maybe we should ask how it's used, Karan. No
I mean,
offense.
Ornstein.
I was gonna say, you remind me of my friend who drank from the pool, just jumping in and not asking questions.
No, you pointed at him, and Aridin, you were healed 1d10.
Okay.
Okay, point that sucker this way.
Yep, you do it. 1d10 to you too.
And how often can we just point this at the same person?
This will have around 5 charges every day.
That's not fair.
Oh, well,
I'm going to point it at myself now.
So
Right.
yes, whoever wants that can hold on to that. You don't need to attune to it. So
What is the correct form of address for a... Would I know this out of character? Would I know how the crap I'm supposed to address her? Like,
I mean,
is it my lady? Is it
however you
your
want. I mean,
goddess? Like...
she understands that not all of you serve her or have served, or I mean it like, or even maybe recognize her as who she is. Like, so However you want. I mean, any of those would work.
Before we can really leave Fort Chester, we need a place to stay for the night. That we can be safe where we stay, because while your staff is wonderful, we need time to rest and recuperate from arriving here to help you. What do you know of any place that we could do that?
I think I have an idea. Don't worry. She will kind of look to you. Before that, is there anything else? Any of you? Any questions you have? Any concerns? As you guys are silent, she'll look down to Karan and say, "For you, my my warrior, I have a gift." And she kind of raises her hands, and behind you, you see that the body that fell out of the devourer. At first, you guys think the body's getting up, and you're like, "Oh no, what's going on?" But a warhammer unclips from his belt and floats to you, Karan, that she gives to you.
Wow.
If there are no other questions, I can send you on your way.
I think we're good if...
Thank you, but I have nothing.
Well, if you need me, call out. It may take time to respond, and it may not come in the way you expect, but I am there. And she'll raise her hands, and there's a flash. And it slowly fades as you guys kind of like your eyes adjust. And you are standing on a beach. You kind of, it's a strange feeling, but you all feel rejuvenated, just completely restored, long rest
Yes!
style.
Long rest
no.
style.
Yep.
Which means
Do,
all of our
do
spell slots.
Do death saves reset after a long rest?
Yes, they reset. I'm pretty sure they reset. I mean, every time you get back up, basically.
I thought they were for a day.
I don't think so.
Well, if it's a long rest, it
There's-
still is...
there's-
I
There's an alternate. There is an alternate rule in the Dungeon Master's Guide about using your death saves.
Yeah, I would not play it that way, because then because what tends to happen, especially if you're in the middle of a battle, if you go down and get back up, you're probably going to go down again. So it's just, it makes it really tough. Not that my games aren't tough already, but at least they're not that tough, right?
Are we keeping
Stevie-
a tally of how many people he's killed?
Only 3 so far. Devious, as you kind of look around and look around at the environment, you would recognize that you guys are now on this side.
Oh, we crossed the channel.
You cross the channel, and you can look back towards the island and just barely see it in the distance. You do not see a white tower there anymore. So. Okay. Well, do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to be done for the night?
I have to get up at 4:30 tomorrow.
Okay.
So
Well, let's just call it a night
That's
then.
probably- That was good.
I was gonna
Karan.
say that's just under 2 hours as well.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh well,
Perfect.
we can keep going. I guess Karan, Jake doesn't have to keep playing. I mean, we can keep going without him. That's up.
I'd call
I'm
it good. That's a
I'm
good
good
place
with
to
calling it.
start.
Okay. Yeah, that's
'Cause
fine too.
that makes a good length episode for Faye as well on her YouTube.
Karan, as you would attune to that Warhammer, assuming that would happen, your ability would be, what you get out of it is this.
Ooh. I'm glad we now have a name, by the way, like typed out, because my brain was not having it.
Ooh, that looks pretty sweet.
That's kind of my way around I mean, a couple things. First of all, you don't have dark vision, so now you always have a torch. I hate divine sense, and how worthless it is. So that kind of gives you. I mean, obviously, you have to find something that gets picked up by divine sense, but
Which is anything
undead, celestial, or fiend, I think is what it covers. So
Yeah.
it's a way of making divine sense a little bit better.
Oh gosh, I didn't realize this was happening.
Yes.
That'll be fixed now.
Okay, well, guys, we'll pick it up. I don't know when we want to play next.
Next week. No.
I mean, I could probably do next week, honestly. I'm pretty prepared
Next week
right
is
now.
MLK Day, so I'll be off work.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
I can actually do next week. It'll be regular time for me, so 7:30, 7:45. But I can do it.
Okay, well, let's plan on that then, and if something changes, we can talk about that as it comes. So,
We'll have a full party.
Cool. All right, guys. See you next week then.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night, guys.
All right.